Getzinger filling in for Dom Izzo. Thanks for joining us on WDAY Extra and streaming on Inform.com. I just took a look at Dom's Twitter countdown to how far away we are from North Dakota State football, and I believe the total is 75 days away, if you can believe that. And I figure there's no better person to get us in the mood for North Dakota State football in the upcoming season than senior defensive tackle Logan Larson, who joins us in our conversation brought to you by Northwestern Mutual today. Logan, it's great to see you. You're one of the busiest guys I know. How's the offseason been for you? It's great to see you as we get ready for the upcoming year.
Yeah, Sam, thanks for having me. It's always awesome to see you. This offseason's been a blessing. You know, when you're the oldest guy in the room, you get a new level of authority, and then that comes with that. There's a lot of pressure, but pressure is always good. This year, right before I told you, they turned it up to 10 this year. Coach Knapp and his staff has done an amazing job, and I wouldn't say it's like the hardest summer, definitely the most challenging for sure.
Yeah.
Working out at 6 o'clock in the morning, going straight into lifting, and then straight into work. Every single day, it's full go all the time. But that's what's going to separate ourselves this year.
I want to talk about your work in just a little bit. Again, Logan Larson joining us. Conversation brought to you by Northwestern Mutual. Did you know that the news was announced, you had a period to kind of let that soak in, and then did you know, this offseason is going to be different? Or did this kind of hit you? All right, we're going now.
So you felt it when you got in the building, right when you got back in the building. We had a team meeting. Coach Polisek kind of sat everybody down, and he was like, hey, guys, it's time to go now. You're not playing some of the teams that we played in the past, right? You're not, there's some of those lower Missouri Valley teams where you might go into a week and you're knowing that you might play a half of football. Well, that's not the case anymore. You have to be prepared every single moment, every single game. And that's why they're turning it up to 10. It's something you can see. There's an extra gear that's been kicked in. They keep comparing it back to like 2011 when we moved up to Division I. That's how they keep comparing it, and they're going to treat it that way all the way through this entire summer.
How surreal has this experience been for you? You're the old guy on the team now. I had to look it up this morning. I couldn't believe you're already in your fifth year at North Dakota State. How does it feel being the veteran leader in the group and leading this team in this transition?
It's been amazing. The D tackle room for sure. We're really, really close. All of us together kind of have our own mojo going together. Definitely the closest room since I've been here, and it's a blessing to be able to come in and not only teach the young guys, but there's guys like Zach Vanderpool and Keenan Wilson, especially Keenan. It's keeping me on my toes every single day. The competition's there all the time, right? If there's not somebody there to push you, then you're going to be standing, and that's the beauty of it. Every single position group, there's competition going all around. So you're always fighting every single day, and then all the extra work that you put in beyond what we need to. It's just awesome, and we know what we're capable of, and it's gonna be a great season.
We're a couple of months removed now from spring ball. Have you had an opportunity to digest how that went? You mentioned the defensive line's looking really good. What do you take away from spring ball recently and heading into this offseason workout period?
Yeah, physically, we're all a lot stronger, bigger. A lot of those guys, especially not only in just the D-line room, the entire team was young. We're a young team. So it's kind of fun to see a lot of those guys develop this winter and then show what they can do during spring ball, because we did the other day after the run, we had the guys stand up of who's been here for 3 years, who's been here for 4 years. Well, you look around and it was, 5, 10, only up to 20 guys. You have about 60 other guys that have never either played for the Bison or are brand new to coming into the program. So it was fun seeing those guys develop during spring and keep pushing them. But on my end, I had a fantastic spring. I loved it. Thought I went out there and played to the best of my ability and had a really, really good spring. And we're going to have a lot of fun this year as well. Gio's dialing up some new pressures that he's coming in with us. There's a lot more schematic going into the defensive line. And we're able to just go out there and play free and fast. That's what I'm really excited about, going out playing free and fast.
That's good to hear. How much is you as a veteran, and you mentioned some of the guys that have been there for a while, how much do you and those guys that have been here at North Dakota State take the initiative to onboard, essentially, whether it's freshmen or transfers coming in? Is that something you guys take pride in?
Yeah, the standard's a standard. If something is not getting upheld to the standard of what Bison football is and what the Bison culture is, you're going to hear about it. There's no waiting around. It's a race to maturity around here. Every single day you come in and you have to understand what you're getting into, right? Otherwise, don't sign up and don't show up. And everybody that has bought in so far has done an amazing job. I'll even shout out the transfers too. Sometimes you never know what you're going to get. With a transfer coming in, you don't know what team they came from, what their culture was like. But the coaches have done a great job bringing in pieces that fit with our team, and the transfers have been absolutely amazing.
Okay, we'll see them coming up. Again, fall camp's just right around the corner, and we're 75 days away from the start of Bison football as we embark in this new journey throughout the FBS. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to have you on here, and we've told this story of what you've been working on and some guys on the team have been working on for the last couple of years. And it's what impresses me is you're not just working out and just getting ready for the season. You are actually doing actual labor during the summertime and really throughout the whole year. If I'm not mistaken, what is this, year 4 for Luxury Exteriors? Is that right?
This is year 4.
This is year 4. We're cruising right along with this, and it's been a blooming business here in the Metro. For those that aren't familiar with the backstory of this, what's the origin story of Luxury Exteriors?
Yeah, so in the summertime here at North Dakota State, you have to come out and you have to pay for the food that you're going to have in the summertime, and you got to pay for housing. So everybody goes out and gets a job. You're going out, and in my head, I was like, okay, what can I do to maybe help myself out as a business guy who likes to go out and meet with the community? Well, I can just put 2 and 2 together, right? And I started up Luxury Exteriors. It's a great opportunity of a way that we go out and help out the entire community. They're helping us as well. They support us every time we go to a door. All the meetings that we've had, it's special. And the type of people that you meet, not only in the city of Fargo, but the Moorhead area as well, has really helped us out. Keeping my weight up because I got to pay for all that food. It costs so much. But no, it's seriously been a blessing. And I thank everybody who chooses us and goes with us. But it's also great for the guys to have an opportunity to get a job as well. They need to make some money. And it's kind of just goes full circle with everything.
We're watching some video here. I had the opportunity to follow you guys for a day last off season as you were going around some businesses and some houses. And this is quite the operation you got going on. I think you told me, 10 to 15 guys from the team are working on this, and you guys are going all over town, whether it is houses or commercial buildings. And can you believe how much growth that this has taken off now that you're in year 4?
Yeah, no, it all goes back to, the hard work that we put in. And it's funny that all the things that I learned from Bison football and I instill back into the company is why it's been so successful. Showing up on time, doing the job the right way, paying attention to the details. And it helps out the guys that are doing the job as well. They're paying attention to the details and they're staying out there and they're making sure the job gets done right. But I do give all thanks to the community. Wouldn't be possible without it, without them. And then the businesses as well. The people that I were able to go out and meet with have helped us as well. Shout out, Sandy's Donuts. We do all their places, and we get the free donut cards. We're giving those back out to the community too. So it's kind of anything that we can do to give back as well has really helped us.
How do you guys manage all this? Do you have any free time at all in the off season?
I don't watch a lot of movies and I don't play video games. So I enjoy what I do. It helps me grow every single day. Either you're getting better or you're getting worse every single day. So you can choose to, waste your time looking at something that doesn't matter, or you can work and set yourself up for a greater future. And that's what I learned here at Bison football in the culture here. It wouldn't be possible. I think if I did this anywhere else, it wouldn't work at all. It's especially that it's here in Fargo is the reason why it works.
So I take it you're not over the moon excited about being in the college football 27 video game. Is that a fair assessment?
I'm so excited. So excited. As soon as they came with the little clip it out, I sent it right to my family, all my buddies back home. They said, dude, you look fat. But I was like, I said, I promise it's just a video game.
Video games always add 10 pounds. So has that been a buzz around this team? Have the guys been talking about that over the last couple of weeks? Because we have for sure. We're excited about it coming out just because we want to see you guys in a video game. We want to see what the stadium looks like, what the jerseys look like. Is that something you guys talk about at all?
Oh, all the time. I'm sure guys will be playing it during fall camp. We all get a free copy of it, from what, if I'm not mistaken. So I know everybody's gonna be playing it all the time, but it's super, super cool experience. It's not, who would have thought that I would be in a video game?
Yeah, right.
Looking back 5 years, but now I'm in one of the most played video games out there right now, and it's super awesome. The guys are really, really excited. Hayes said his toughness was up to like 86 or something, so I got to challenge him on that one.
Did you look at your rating already? Do you know what your rating is yet?
There was a little clip it out there of a couple of guys. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Exactly what mine will be.
Okay. Do you have a guess at all what that might be or what you want it to be?
Anything? Ooh. See, I don't know exactly how they do the rank. All the rankings.
That's fair.
I'll give myself a solid 72.
72.
Just to play it safe.
I think you're lowballing yourself a little bit here. We'll have to see when the game comes out. I want to circle back a couple more with Logan Larson joining us again in our conversation brought to you by Northwestern Mutual. Back to luxury exteriors, and before I let you go, you and I have been talking about this for the better part of a year now. Some big things are happening with luxury exteriors. You're getting a drone, is that right? The business is expanding to new ventures. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We got into the drone space actually about 3 months ago. We started up the entire process, got ourselves a loan, and now we bought a drone about the size of a coffee table.
Wow.
Pretty big, and it shoots out that pressurized water, so we're able to clean big buildings downtown Fargo. The Jasper building, the Radisson Blue, water towers all throughout the entire Fargo Moorhead area. It's kind of some new technology that's out there, but it's going to separate ourselves, from everybody else in the competition. And we're the first ones to do it as well. So it's almost like we're a pioneer in the movement of it.
That's a good deal.
So we're super, super excited. It comes in about a week, like I said, and then we're full operation from there.
That's fantastic. Do you know how to fly a drone?
I do. I have practiced with a mini drone. Believe it or not, I've been doing some photography stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I've been getting into a little bit of photography and editing, which has been pretty cool.
Okay, we might have to commission you here at the station. So just a heads up on that. Before we let you go, I'm curious. Of course, now we're going to be going to a lot of new places with the Mountain West coming up. When you look at the schedule, was there a spot or a venue that really got you excited for this upcoming season?
Yeah, I think playing in Hawaii itself would be really, really cool. The atmosphere there. But I'm excited to play UNLV. They're talked about the most, and they're seen as the top dog. And I'm excited to go in there, play at Allegiant, right? Allegiant Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, play at Allegiant Stadium, and I think that'll be a super cool experience. I remember playing back at the Vikings Stadium back in 23, and that was an unreal experience playing, in a place like that. So I'm excited to go down there and kind of experience the same thing.
And now this game means a little bit more than that game at US Bank Stadium. This is a conference game. It's going to be huge, and Allegiant Stadium hosting World Cup.
I got to ask you, what are you most excited for? Which game?
Oh, I think the cop-out answer is Hawaii. Have they talked about that trip to Hawaii and how you guys may negotiate that? Because I hear it could be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think we might be going down a little earlier than what we think. But as a football player, you're not experiencing it, right? You're in the hotel, you do your walkthroughs, you do your meetings. It's a business trip, right? You're not there to do anything else. So like my parents are excited to go down to Hawaii and Vegas, and in Colorado, but for us, it's just straight business trips.
Hawaii and Vegas, to have that on your calendar twice in a year, that's pretty solid year. Hopefully you get to enjoy a little bit of it, but you're right, it's a business trip, there's no doubt. Before I let you go, do you have goals for yourself or for this team that you're putting in place to say, okay, this is going to be a successful season if this happens? Is that something you think about at all as we go throughout the offseason?
Yeah, I just think almost setting a new standard for Bison football is what we have an opportunity of at our hands right now. The goal of, winning the Mountain West is always going to be out there, but I see it as the greatest opportunity we're the first ones to be able to go out and do this. Like we're the first group of guys that can say, hey, when they look back, like they're the pioneers of Division football. And then, looking out, the college football playoff is always there as well too. So you're always striving to be the best that you can, and it all starts with us in this year. So we have a pretty big, there's a lot of weight on our shoulders, but I'm ready to carry it.
Well, that's great to hear. Looking forward to watching you guys play this upcoming year. Have a good rest of your off season. Best of luck with work. I know you're a busy guy. You got a busy day, so we'll let you get back to it. Logan Larson joining us on this Monday morning. Logan, I appreciate it, man.
All righty, Sam. Thank you. Go Bison.
There we go. Go Bison. Logan Larson joining us on this Monday morning edition of Hot Mike. What an impressive guy. And obviously, we talked about his ventures in the offseason. I've done a couple of stories on it over the last couple of years of what they have built with luxury exteriors. And you would think in this day and age, there's more money in college football now than ever before. And, of course, you throw in a big transition to the FBS. You would think these guys would just want to focus on getting ready for the upcoming year, but that's definitely not the case. And like you saw in the video, and like I mentioned, had the opportunity to watch them for a day last season go around town to a couple of businesses and a couple of houses, and these guys are moving. What he did not mention is that he and the team were running this morning. Now he's doing the interview, and then he's got lift coming up in a couple of hours. It's an impressive schedule that these guys keep up, and really excited but to see what they can do and what North Dakota State football can do in the year 2026. With that being said, we are due for a break. We'll step aside. When we come back, coming up in a couple of minutes, Jeff Kolpak will join us. Talk about Bison football a little bit more and other topics happening in the world of sports. That's coming up when we come back on Hot Mike.